As I said in my first video, published the morning after Channel 4 aired their Bonnie Blue documentary, I have many thoughts on it. Please watch the first video if you haven't yet. For this second video, I want to talk about the fact that, contrary to what the documentary suggested and what a lot of people believe, no, young men do not want Bonnie Blue to be their first time. How do I know this? I'm open about the fact that I date younger men and have done for the past 23 years. I've talked publicly about my many happy casual dating relationships met via cougar sites, but I've also met younger men I've chosen not to date. Some of those were simply because I wasn't feeling it, but a number were because they were too messed up by porn and I became their impromptu therapist, which was fine by me, because when I say casual dating, I mean casual. I'm not too bothered either way, but I'm sad for them. I have a lot of anecdotal research in this context, and I'll share more in future videos on other angles. But here's the point of this one. Years ago, I met a young man who'd watched a lot of porn before he'd ever had sex. He was desperate to have sex for real, and he told me that his first time was when he was 16 in a threesome with a husband and wife he'd met on a message board. I asked him if he was happy that that was how he'd lost his virginity, and he said no. He was 20 when we met, and I declined to progress things because he did not have a healthy attitude towards sex. We talked a lot, though. I was usually the only person these young men could talk to openly about all of this. I did date someone for years whom I'm very fond of. He told me that his first time was when he was 16 and his friend's mother joined him while he was taking a shower. That sounds like every teenager's fantasy. It's not. You can't and you won't protest in the moment, and urges take over, but he wasn't happy that that was his first time. Most people have no idea how many girls' first time was rape or early childhood sexual abuse. Doing what I do, I've heard many traumatic stories over the years. But boys aren't all desperate to have sex for the first time any which way. Peer and societal pressure may propel them to. Bonnie Blue and being filmed for OnlyFans is not how they yearn to lose their virginity. I've said for years, I wish society understood the opposite of what it thinks is true. Women enjoy sex just as much as men, and men are just as romantic as women. Yet neither gender is allowed to openly celebrate either of those facts. We would all be so much better off if they were.